What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ivan Review. Welcome back to another review. Just the channel says, today's going to be a review of just the campaign, basically, of Modern Warfare. But first, kind of like a history with me in the Call of Duty games. The first Call of Duty game I ever really played seriously was Call of Duty Black Ops. It was the first M-rated video game I got to get, and when I was 13, I think, 14, and which is breaking the law. Shh. Anyway, I basically that's the really the only Call of Duty game that I truly loved aside from Modern Warfare 2, and the one sniper mission in Modern Warfare 1, which I played later on. And so when they announced that Modern Warfare was coming back, quote unquote coming back, I was kind of like, oh, please don't ruin my childhood, because Modern Warfare and Black Ops were the only Call of Duty games that I ever loved, I wasn't planning on getting it, to say the least. I didn't expect a whole lot out of it. Call of Duty, the past 5, 6 years really hasn't proven to me that their game's worth buying, which is hard to say, but they really haven't done anything that I've loved, and so I didn't plan on getting this game. And I actually game share with somebody who bought it, and I saw that it was on there. Asked them if I could download it. They're like, "Yeah, totally." So thank you, Jonah. By the way, just a shout out there. Um, and I downloaded it and started out the campaign. I'm not much into the multiplayer. I was with Black Ops. I was actually really good at Black Ops, but ever since, I've just been more of a single player campaign story related guy. It's just kind of what I prefer. The experience is more real to me than like a multiplayer experience is. And this game really brought me back to the original Modern Warfares and Call of Duty Black Ops. It really reminded me a lot of those games. There's moments in this story that really kind of tear at your heartstrings a little bit. They You can hear it if you watch me play through the series. There are parts where you can just hear me get frustrated because I have to make a decision that's just really hard, and it's a video game. Like you wouldn't think that it would really bother me that much, but it does. There's parts of this game that really just tug at you, and um, right now, as I'm not playing it, I can say that I really like that. Politically speaking, people don't. There's a lot of people who don't like that decision to put those things in the games, and I can see their reasoning. It's very realistic. People have to make like decisions like that out in the field when they're fighting for their, you know, separate countries. So, um, but overall, I really enjoyed the campaign. It was not too. I was just playing on normal, and it wasn't, you know, too easy. But it told a really awesome story using multiple characters. Even brought back some old characters from other games. Nikolai's in the game. Him and his Russian accent, I really like that. Um, and then Soap. They mentioned Soap. You've got a couple others from Modern Warfare. Um, Kind of cool bringing those characters back, and I really enjoyed it. The campaign really put me into a nostalgic mood. You guys got to realize something about me. I'm very easy to get nostalgic and emotional about stuff. Um, and this brought me back to playing Call of Duty with not only my friends, but my little brother. And it's really, it gets bonus points when it does stuff like that. Graphically, the game is amazing. They really released a polished and finished product here. Um, I loved the. This is kind of weird, but I loved the sound in the games. The guns sounded really realistic when you reload them. When you're using bolt actions, it sounds really crisp and clear. Very much enjoyed that. The voice acting was really good. I enjoyed that a lot as well. But I mean, Modern Warfare and Call of Duty really haven't had bad voice acting ever, so it's always been a benefit to them. Um, but yeah, I've also heard really this is just from other people's perspectives. The same things about the campaign. People love the campaign and the story. Jonah, actually, the one who allowed me to download it, he told me that he loved the story. He enjoyed it very much. So he's actually the one who inspired me to make this walkthrough series. It wasn't something I was originally planning on doing, and it turned out really well. And turned out enjoying it a lot. So yeah, but as for multiplayer, I really haven't seen a lot of positive stuff about it. But the things that people are complaining about aren't things that the developers can change. Apparently, there's a lot of camping, and that's not fun. Thus, why I haven't done any multiplayer. If friends invite me, maybe I will. But as for on my own, probably not. I'm not a big multiplayer gamer, and especially with the Call of Duty games. So, but overall, for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I want to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Only losing points for making me make those decisions that were a little too hard. um, Watching a child mourn over their dead mother that I had to shoot because she reached for a gun, that was really hard for me to watch. But 8.5 to 9, it kind of fluctuates for me. So, really fantastic game. Definitely recommend that you pick it up if you've played Call of Duty in the past. If you haven't, it's a good one to really kind of show you what Call of Duty is all about. So, yeah, it's really good. I also like that I'm just watching the footage right now as I'm recording this, how you can mount your gun on a doorway. That's like a new function that I haven't seen since ever in Call of Duty. It might have been in some of the previous games that I haven't played, but yeah, kind of an unbiased opinion there. Overall, from someone who has played Call of Duty in the past, but hasn't played some of the more recent games. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Drop a like if you did enjoy it, and thanks for watching.